our happy baby gone? Well, happy baby was going to say good morning, but happy baby's gone now. Your little goonky eye. Huh?
Goonky.
Say, it's better than yesterday, but it's not very good. It's still... Oh, where are you going? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Daddy change it and then we'll have some more num-nums. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You're such a grumpy boy. Good morning, guys. We have a fussy bear of a baby today. He actually slept reasonably well. He didn't feed a whole lot last night. Normally he would feed for like 2-3 hours before he'll go back down, but he only fed for like an hour and a half, which was nice for me. So we did get a good amount of sleep, but he is not interested in sleep this morning. He's fighting it. That's the only way we can describe is what he's doing is he's fighting his sleep so bad. He falls asleep and then 2 minutes later he's awake again, and then he falls asleep, and he's eaten a whole ton this morning, but he just isn't a happy bear. But we've got a health visitor coming at 1:30 and it's about 11 I think now, so we can talk to her about it. I don't think it's... Owie. Dropped the grater on my toe. I don't think it's anything that we can, you know, physically fix. It's just, he's a baby and he doesn't know what he wants. So he just wants to be held and cuddled and rocked and everything else today.
He's being that fussy, he just doesn't want to sleep.
Just doesn't want to sleep.
In his basket. He's asleep now.
Is he asleep?
No, right.
Give me a drink because
Sure.
I'm thirsty.
Jesus Christ, baby.
Oh, bless him. He's not a happy boy. He just doesn't want to sleep. Excuse me, kitty cat. That is my seat. That's my sheet. Oh, big burp. Are you gassy, bub? Do you want to go out, Bugs?
Don't have up my bottom. No, put your head back on the muslin.
Go, Buggy, be free. You're like, I'll be free. I'll be mighty free. It has taken us hours and it's 10 to 1. The health visitor is coming at 1:30, but I think he's finally down. Liam brought the Moses basket downstairs so we didn't have to fuck about with him upstairs, but he's down. And I'll be sod's law that he'll sleep really, really well until she comes at 1:30 and then he's going to scream the house down. But oh my god, I don't think I could have fed him anymore. I just took to like rocking him and like swinging him and anything else that I could do to possibly stop him from crying. He's definitely got a tummy ache because he's going to sleep and settling and then his legs will shoot up and he's squawking. So I think he's got a bit of a belly ache. So he's had some Infocol and I think that's helped a bit. So fingers crossed the rest of the day will go a little bit more smooth because he's not a happy bear. Not a happy bear at all. Baby stayed down. Health visitor's been and she didn't have to weigh him because he was weighed last time when we went to midwife the other day. But she seems happy enough and she thinks he may not... Oh, he's awaking. She thinks he may not be settling because it's so warm and it's just really humid and stuff. So she thinks that might be what is keeping him up during the day. And then obviously by night he's so tired he's actually just sleeping. So she's quite happy. She says he seems quite content. So thumbs up from the health visitor. But I have a very needy pup today. Oh dear. Don't wake up, little man. He needs some sleep. Although we have decided that if he does wake up, which looks like he might, I'm going to feed him. And we're probably going to go out in the car and go to the shop. We need to get some cat litter for the putty cat boxes. And we need to put some petrol in the car. So we might take him out because he'll sleep outside in the car. I think Mr. Trapped Windy Pants is feeling better. He just pooed everywhere.
put that in the washing basket.
Oh my god, it's so gross! Ew!
You scratch me, but you don't keep all the important things.
Oh my goodness, that is rather bright. Oh baby! Oh. Something tells me that's gonna stain.
Quite stainless, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. So I burped it, I fed him, burped him.
We better you've filled the chamber bag with ones.
They're the small ones, yeah.
We're gonna have to use them up as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh. So yeah, he was eating, he burped, which was really good because he's not been able to get his wind up very well today. And whilst sitting up, he did the world's biggest fart. We had a little giggle about it, and then I realised leakage.
You shut yourself.
Leaked everywhere. He hates being changed. So hopefully he's feeling a little bit better now. We ended up going out in the car and going to the shop because we had a few things to get. We had to get some petrol in the car, so we had about an hour's kit. So I guess I'm changing this pillowcase. The baby is finally down. It is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. But he's down, and he's had 2 or 3 pooey nappies since he had that explosion earlier, so hopefully that means that his bellyache has gotten better and he's past whatever was making him all bunged up and stuff. So he's in the Moses basket in the office with Liam. Liam's playing some Watch Dogs, and I'm going to get some sleep in here because we actually found a freaking flea earlier, and it was just one, but now we have a baby. We're so super on top of it. So Liam absolutely stripped this bedroom. He steamed the carpets, he hoovered the carpets, he sprayed the carpets. So obviously we're trying to keep Scout out of here for as long as possible because of the fumes. It does smell in here. I wouldn't say there's fumes in here though, because it's been, I think he finished doing this about 1:30 this afternoon, and it's now 8 o'clock. So he's had the fan on and the window's wide open, so now it just smells in here. There's not really any, I wouldn't say there's any fumes in here. It just smells a little bit funny. So hopefully little mist will be alright in here tonight. I hope so. I'm a little bit paranoid about it, but our landlord even came round, who we haven't met before. He knocked on the door and gave us some stuff for the damp patch in the bedroom, because we had asked if we could have someone come and fix the paint job, because obviously the paint was all screwed up and everything. But the landlord came around and gave us some stain repair or something. So he's basically told us just to spray that where the stains are and then paint ourselves. So that's going to come out of our own pocket, which is not too great, but hey ho. So I'm going to get some sleep. If I don't vlog anymore after this, then good night, and thank you for watching and sticking through these very boring vlogs. I'm very aware that obviously this first week being home has been very much Groundhog Day like. It's like every day is the same deal, the same clothes, the same makeupless face, the same tired grumpy looks on our faces, and the same unhappy baby. But hopefully things will start to get a little bit easier and a little bit better now he's sort of getting a little bit older and getting used to being in this house, because I really do think that the hospital stay and the 4 days in hospital that we had after he was born really affected him settling. I think if we were able to come home a lot quicker, I think we'd already be in a good sort of set routine, but I think it just disrupted a lot of stuff, and it definitely made a difference with me, because I don't feel like, this is what I was trying to say last night in the vlogs, but I was really emotional last night, but I just kind of feel like I haven't really bonded with him yet, because when I gave birth to him, they plonked him on my chest for those 2 minutes as you saw in the birth vlog, and that was the only time I got with him before I was rushed off to theatre. So I don't feel like I had any of that. None of my birth plan was followed. I didn't want the shot to get my placenta out. I wanted that to happen naturally. But obviously they gave that to me straight away. I wanted skin to skin straight away. That didn't happen. They put him on my chest and then scooped him away, and obviously then everything kicked off and I got wheeled off into theatre anyway. So I feel that because of that, I feel like I didn't have that first initial bonding moment. I sort of said hello to this baby that was supposedly mine, and then he was gone and a lot of other stuff was happening. So I found this week really hard, and I've been really emotional up and down, and I think I'm super duper aware of postnatal depression because I've had depression. I'm so aware of postnatal that it kind of scares me, and I think that probably makes me a little bit more emotional, because every time I have a bit of a down thought or I feel a bit upset, I get myself more upset because I'm thinking, is it postnatal? Which I know is, you know, if it was, then we'd deal with it, but it's not something that I want to have to deal with. Obviously no one wants to deal with that. But every night this week I've had an hour or so where I've just cried and not been, I'm not going to say happy, but I've definitely been struggling, I think is the word to say. But I think it'll get better. I think I need to get used to being a mum, and Liam is doing an absolute amazing job. He is the best dad ever, and I couldn't ask for anyone better than Liam. He's just been amazing. And yeah, I've blathered on quite a bit, so I will see you guys tomorrow. My mum and sister and niece are visiting tomorrow, so I imagine they won't turn up until late afternoon because they're travelling from West Wales, so that should be fun. And yeah, they can have all the snuggles they like. I've got all the time in the world to snuggle with my baby, so I'm looking forward to him meeting his nanny and his auntie and his cousin. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to say goodnight because I really should be sleeping whilst he's sleeping, because no doubt he'll be awake. What time is it? He went down about half an hour ago, so he will probably be awake around 11 or 12 for his next feed, because he normally sleeps about 2, 3, 4 hours if we're lucky. So I'm going to go sleep and stop blabbering because I've been talking for 6 minutes. I'm a genius. I bet you'll get really bored of me and this face and this spot, because this spot will not bog off, and it's annoying me, and I really want to be able to feel like me again. So it may be time for a haircut and some new clothes soon, and a bit of a Sam spruce up. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna go sleep now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye. Morning everyone. Please excuse this going on. Come on, Buggy. Go outside. Good boy. So sorry we didn't have a vlog yesterday, which was Saturday. I didn't vlog at all. Yesterday was a pretty tough day. Scout had a very upset stomach. I say upset stomach, it wasn't even an upset stomach. He couldn't go to the toilet. He just couldn't relieve himself. So he was all clogged up, not very happy. He was crying all day, he didn't sleep. He was feeding a lot. I was crying a lot because I felt stressed and tired and so super duper emotional. It all sort of came to a head yesterday. And then my mum and sister visited, came to visit last night. So they were here last night, and my mum has the magic touch because he didn't sleep. He woke up at 5 yesterday morning and he didn't sleep all day. And as soon as my mum held him, he fell asleep, and he was asleep for like 5 hours, 5.5 hours. I was able to have my dinner. I was able to sit and relax. Bit TMI, but my boobs were actually able to fill back up with milk, because he was feeding so much that I wasn't producing, like my milk wasn't recuperating itself. It was just sort of flowing as much as he wanted it, and I didn't feel like I was producing milk because he was always on me, and I had a chance to just sort of recoup myself, and I think I feel so much better for it. And last night was so weird because he didn't cluster feed. He woke up and he was waking up every hour or so, which sounds horrific, but he was waking up every hour or so and only feeding for 15-20 minutes and falling back to sleep, which meant that for the best part of an hour I was getting 40 minutes every hour of sleep, and I feel amazing. So he's just fed now. Again, he fed for about 15-20 minutes, and I've just put him down, and he's had several dirty nappies throughout the night and this morning, so hopefully that means that his tummy ache is better. And then we're going out with my mum and sister and niece today. Don't know where we're going to go. Probably Maidstone maybe, but it also looks like it's going to rain, so I don't know. But anywho, I'm going to go get in the shower because I need to take this opportunity to wash this mop and make myself feel like I look better, because right now I feel like I look like a zombie. Although I'm looking at myself in the screen up there and I don't feel like I look incredibly tired today. So these vlogs are going to be a bit all over the place. I didn't post a vlog yesterday and I didn't record the vlog yesterday. But you guys get it. Newborn baby and all that.
There we go.
Is it on?
I've just started it. Whether it'll carry on or not.
Oh, this is a happy baby. Who's this baby? I have no idea who this baby is.
Oh, likes it. In a minute.
I'm shocked. Let's see how long it lasts. Give it 10 minutes, he'll get bored. Or not so 10 minutes. Little grumbly boy. Happy baby in Pizza Express. He looks like such a different baby. He doesn't even look like him anymore. No. So we just got back from Maidstone. Mum and Les and Lily have stayed there for a bit more of a wander. But we came home early because this little chunky monkey, who is going to be awake any moment, has been asleep for over 3 hours, and we figured that we'd come home so we could feed her home instead of going and sitting in like Costa coffee or something before he wakes up. So we came home. This is all the stuff that Mum brought with her. There's so much stuff, and there's a bag of toys upstairs, and there's clothes and all sorts. So he is a spoiled baby, but he's sleeping so well today. I'm half expecting him now to feed like a demon and squawk for the rest of the afternoon, but we'll have to wait and see on that one.